Right there. That's the lines where it says, Mr. Villa is a validated gang member. The California Department of Corrections Rehabilitation has classified him as a sensitive needs yard inmate. That's on the other side, people. That's bad standing. So there's a lot of people asking, is he active? I didn't know he was. I thought he was all good. Like, I don't care personally, but I think it was. I just came across this and started laughing because there's your answer. You guys know right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, like Kobe with the torn Achilles when he shot the free throws, like Jordan with the flu game. I'm a little bit under the weather again. Man, when you go from warm, toasty house to 20-degree to weather in the teens, and when you got two little squinkles again. And ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't give up the opportunity to kind of roast this dude a little bit. I at this point, man, I believe the job is done. You saw the first clip. First of all, I got a message. Oxnard sends his regards. I only had to do 6 burpees, and he forgave me because I said it way more than 10 times. That was the bet. Message from him to Kimos Flicks. Gracias. We missed the receipt, bro. I know you watch your stuff. You saw the comment that I left the other day. I spent the little bit of time we had with the Source 3 to find out that he was validated. The reasons why, because I thought that was the most important thing, because I thought it hadn't been proven yet. I thought it was hearsay. So I missed that receipt. Some of in that video I've seen. I've seen that one dude when he's telling he's twacked out in his shower shoe. I've seen that spill, but there was something in there in the beginning that I had not seen, which now relieves some pressure in the character assassination of debriefer John Villa. The facade, the man, the fake, the man of the annoying laugh, debriefer John. So thank you, right? And now makes it but much easier because again, I've only said one name he debriefed on. The other two, I just probably not going to mention. Campoletto will co-sign that. There is really nothing much more, man, to be quite honest. To all the dub haters and all the dub lovers, dude's fried. It's really a wrap. And I like to always point out, don't forget about the parole suitability hearing by the homie Colette Call. That was important as the guy that I played in the first clip who says he was SNY. All right. There's been generations. That's the point I wanted to make. There's been a generation of trolling this fucking Leva. And to the people who come through here and you guys get gaslit that we're doing this, these are the reasons why he's perpetrating. He should have kept it positive in those early videos, right? Again, we're all tired of saying it. He should have self-admitted. This is kind of why he's being treated the way he is versus others. That a lot of you guys want me to troll. I'm going to try something here. You know, I got triggered. You guys know I wear my emotions on my sleeves sometimes. Because I do think I got day oneers. And you guys kind of know. I'm not perfect. I have symptoms. I sympathize. I'm human. And I crash out, right? I did this video where I say, fuck the YouTube, yada. If I can get 30 number 13s, I'll release that video. I need 30 number 13s of me addressing the trollos and saying, fuck the YouTube, yada. Okay, I don't want to get off. All right, let me play the first clip. The first clip I got here is 33 seconds.
I can't wait to file this lawsuit. We're going to find out his real name, man. We're going to find out what he was in prison for. We're going to find out why he locked it up because he's a bitch. We're going to find out why he locked it up and fucking joined a PC gang. I promise you he's a PC gang member. I promise you that. I never was.
Lawsuit. 50 Cents will do what 50 Cents do. Apparently, they're going to call lawyers and they're going to try to sue Exposed To. Exposed To. I like Exposed To. That's what I mean about the energy. I've kind of already said, look, a few times, and sometimes I think it goes over people's head. There was a brief moment in time where they thought we were the same, and I debunked it to help him, to help me. You know what I mean? But I will say one thing: I got a video coming on what's called the shadow yard. Exposed to has the experience enough to know that how by concealing anonymity and all that, anonymous and all that, is going to come with some flack. But I think the guy could take it, and he knows what he's doing. And I considered to conceal my face. Let me put this here by Chemos. See that? It's the perfect reason. I chose to. Well, excuse me. I thought about it. Me and the homies, my team, Oxnard. I weighed the pros and cons of with my face or without. Without my face, nobody would ever have to know who I am, where I was from. Nobody would never know any of anything. I chose my face to be honest, 100% honest. I chose my face because comic book guy, and a tag banger, Central American. Trust me, I always tell you guys, and to all the trolls in any, my time will come where they're going to come for me. I'm going to get roasted. That's just the way that YouTube out of the worst works. But I will fight back because I have good standing and shield. So I weighed the pros and cons. Okay, so I may be a pescado on a YouTube yada, but I'm playing fucking chess, to be quite honest with you, and everything. A lot of it has been premeditated, right? So this dude's gonna sue. Okay, you're gonna sue. Exposed to. Well, whatever, bro. I just want to say, good luck with that. I wish you guys luck. And just to finish off that point I was making about concealing your face, think about the tactical advantage I'd have. If you think I troll in a certain way, in a certain style, because I think I go under the radar so much, and that's the way I prefer, honestly. You know what I mean? Because I could just be low like a Sith. You know what I'm saying? Only the Sith deal in absolute, right? So I would just fucking troll everybody. But I have a sense of propriety, as I like to say. All right. So let's go. Clip number 1. Clip number 2. This is important.
Yuck. He was better off calling me out in Calipat in one building. But he knew better. The internet gives motherfuckers balls, eh? I'm telling you. The internet gives motherfuckers balls. He was in one block in Calipat with me. I was out on the tier every day. If you were feeling froggy, you should have hollered at me. Bitch.
Okay. Guys, he's telling us he's SNY. He's basically admitting Calipat years. So I got to fast forward. No, I'm still, because of the way things were with the cultural war and the blacks and the brothers, I kind of got off schedule with the SNY, with the Ironwood, So I kind of want to play that out to get to the Calipat. He is telling us he's SNY. Again, I'll go back to generational trolling. He knows that everybody knows, right? He just doesn't want to admit it. But in the generational trolling of this fucking debriefer, the next few times, it's more harder on him. It's different. You know what I mean? Right now, it's different. You got a member of the Shadow Yard coming direct, fucking him up on his live. It's a psychological warfare, right? You got me and the Campolero, lay low, right? Just booking him with different type of angles and facts. He don't want to come this way. That's my theory. And I know that haters will say, oh, you just want him to mention. Bro, this is like what Oxnard always would say. He's disrespecting the Ranfla, eh? Because he kind of talks like that too. Okay, so, all right. So he's basically telling us that he's fucking Calipat, bro. Like, I've seen, and this is, okay, I'll hold that clip because I don't want to get off topic. All right, let's go. Clip number 3. I'm not going to harp on this because even I have a sense of integrity, because I am an alcoholic in recovery and I'm an addict in recovery. This dude's got problems, I'm not going to, that's one thing where I draw the line. Like, he's a snitch, a briefer, a piece of shit, an embarrassment to the Ranfla and all that. But the alcohol level, that is a disease, bro. And that is, I'm not gonna fuck with them on that. All right. So we'll get that out the way. Güero Bunt.
Hold on. I know I have a case. Homie, I'm a paralegal. I'm certified in 3 different areas of law. Dubs, I asked Chat GPT if you have a case, and it said you did. YouTube gonna hand all the info. No, I already know. Homie, I'm already knowing this lane. Gunner and I are gonna have a. He says I told him my homeboy Güero. Yeah, we could actually probably do that one too.
This is like when you describe energy, it's like the homie over there in Oxnard. You got, there's you know what? Because he leaves comments. Sooner has been ahead of the game. Sooner, I theorize, but I'm not, I theorize, but hey man, he subscribes, I think, to a few of us. So he's got some whatever, right? And then you have, again, the parole suitability. So the whole Güero Bunt thing is something that came out because it was just the moment. It was the energy. It was the time, and it was all coincidence. What I was doing, what Exposed Tube was doing, the parole suitability hearing, there was a call and an energy that said, hey, it's like an energy, a wave of energy that you can't see. It's like comic booky coming towards us to say, hey, hold on, there's a dude, Güero Bunt, this guy told on. A lot of theories. You could play a lot of theories, right? And remember, I think I showed you guys the comment here. Let me show you guys again, right? That this fool got caught up with the mail, right? You saw the comment, okay? And then what's in the suitability parole for Mr. Bunt? There's something with mail, and it's in the same one with Peseta John. That could be just coinky dink or not. So, and we've seen what he said in a pro suitability hearing. I don't know if the DA knows there was only one more powerful than me, and that was Güero Bunt. Leva. Okay. Now we're going to go to, I think this is the last clip. Yep, last clip. 1:38. I might chop it. APA interview.
I don't think he's from Ontario. I don't. This fool's a bitch. Straight up.
What's up? Can we let the world know what's what?
No, hey, Prisoners Awakening knows exactly who's Exposed Tube is, and it's okay. Hey, a Prisoners Awakening can fall in the same boat. Serio. Both of them vatos deserve each other. They deserve each other. That vato, look at. Let me tell you something right now. Prisoners Awakening said, I put that on my kids. I put that on everything. I'll never go against you, Dubs. And then he went against me. Not for anything that I did, but that because I wouldn't cut Gunner loose. Gunner's my boy. That's bitch shit. So you blew up your kids. You blew up your barrio, everything else. You vatos, you belong together. Al's wife deleted his channel. And this stupid, wacko, drunk, crazy ass said that fucking Gunner hired hackers. No, your wife did it, you fucking lame. And this fucking idiot piece of shit, Espose, joins up with him. Okay.
So again, he's telling on himself that he's in Ironwood. I don't know his trolls, Cipapi, Chiclapi, whatever, Chiplote, whatever that Leva's name is. Oh, double agents, you guys been found out. Here's the thing. This is why I want, if you guys give me a 13 to release that video, because some of it's directed towards you guys. You guys are in there with Peseta Johns, and you guys want to give me a fucking hard time about having a sense of propriety and being neutral with other self-admitteds. Stop with your fucking bullshit, you fucking hypocrites. Next time you guys come to my live, I'm going to block you, because that's more hypocrisy than me. You know, at least I'm standing on something. What was it called? That was Campoletto, by the way. At least I'm standing on something. Sticking my ground, letting you guys come through. Or if you come through in my live, admit that you fucking sympathize with Peseta John. Mofos, let's have that discussion. Everything's content. All right. So John is saying that he believes that this dude is from the IE area, possibly. And you guys know he called him, he disrespected. Yeah, he used that word, right? Chapete, right? He used that word. That word, growing up in the 90s and doing time, that word wasn't even used to describe the Norteños. That was like a lame, like a lop. That's how I always remember us using it back in the 90s. All right, let me get back to this. So he believes, he's trying to figure out who he is because, see, the dialect of Exposed To comes through no matter if he conceals his face. I believe the homie's from somewhere in LA. Straight up. I mean, it just says what it is. I don't think he minds me saying that. I'm from a certain part of LA. I talk different, so it is what it is. Or maybe not. It is what it is. It don't matter. So he thinks Exposed To was the guy who did the interview. Well, I tried to go find it in full transparency, and I couldn't find it, but I've seen it multiple times, and I couldn't find it in Chemos. So maybe they'll release it again, or whatever the case may be. Obviously, Exposed To was saying, nah, Leva, not me, whatever the case may be. And back to that, John's only defense is to say that he was on an SNY yard. He's just fishing, right? And here's the thing. We'll never know, right? We'll never know, because that's why these dudes go into the shadow yard, not to conceal their face. It's the perfect play in reality. It's a power play. I ain't mad at it. I'm not hating. I'll give you the reasons why I came clean. Hey, but that's their tactics. Stop hating. It is what it is. Again, 3013 if you guys want me to release the fuck the YouTube Yada video. All right. I think that's probably pretty much it. I just wanted to jump in and book them. Give me about 1,000 views, you know what I'm saying? And dip out. Right now I'm going to move my fleet off the central coast of California, and I'm going inland, and I'm going to go drop some bombs on Renegade. And I got a phone call. Gunner keeps calling me. He wants to talk it out. I think he's stressed out about dubs. So that'll be coming sometime this week. So YouTube Yarda, I just wanted to come in here and cook a little bit and book this Leva and throw him over the tira, eh? All right, Holmes. YouTube Yarda, eh?